beginning of my video. Boom!
Welcome back to Boring Reviews.
Boring land.
Oh, just kidding.
Blasphemer!
Hello,
right.
Boring Review Nation!
Kind of pointless.
We know all things. It was over in a snap.
We really want it. Alright, we'll be nice.
Only you can be a Patreon.
Oh my gosh!
You don't need to follow the show to be hyped.
All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. DC hat, Marvel shirt. Nick here.
Jody.
And we are so excited. Well, I'm very excited to show off this hat because I just love this hat.
He got it today and had
This
to
is
put it on immediately.
A new edition. This is, well, let's see if you figure out what this is from in the comment section. But it's an awesome poppy orange. I love it. So we are going to jump right into this. We are reacting today. Surprise, surprise. This is a video called Doosra. I know I didn't say it right. This is from Mysterious Guy 25 on our Instagram page. Now here's our Instagram. Go ahead and check it out. We post usually quite frequently, and we let you know what we're doing, what movies we're watching, that kind of stuff. But it's also a great place to get requests in. I'm opening up the request vault from Instagram, and this is the first of many, hopefully. What is Doosra?
I don't know. I don't have the slightest idea.
It says on YouTube that it is a trailer. India's other freedom struggle, official trailer.
There you go.
For some reason, and it says right here at the very beginning of the second, a film by Abhinay. For some reason, I feel like with that kind of title, it may not be a movie. It may be like a compilation of different things that were going on with this freedom struggle. But we're going to assume it is a trailer. It's got subtitles, which is always excellent. Let me click that before I press play. But if you are new to Boring Reviews, how are you doing? We hope you are safe and you are well. This is Oriana the cat. She's going to leave.
She seems to like to jump up whenever you're recording with me.
She does.
She's
she never
jealous.
does that unless I'm recording. Oh, even when I'm recording alone, she sits right there and she tries to get some attention. But if you are new to Boring Reviews, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out some other content we have. And let's jump right into this.
I'm excited.
Better be.
Full house here at Lord's, and nobody has left their seats.
Magnificent effort here today. They're 2 runs off winning.
Goes for the single. Direct hit was required. They don't get it. Sahir scampers for the second. India have won. Saurav Ganguly's friend to bets. One of India's most famous wins ever.
It went into people's lives beyond cricket.
In a moment, the country changed. We realized by being who we are good enough. We don't need to aspire to be anybody else.
And it became a we can do it too statement to the world. And I think it was a coming of age for a generation that was seeking that kind of message.
It captures a certain uprising from old thoughts and old bondages and old compunctions.
India's character had changed. We were not meek. We were not inferior. We are not going to be docile.
We will not take a step back any longer. We are equal. We have arrived.
It was the equivalent of a strategically pointed finger at the English cricket establishment.
If that moment was replayed again, would all of India want Ganguly to take his shirt off and wave it at the home of cricket, at Lord's, on the balcony? And I think all of India would.
You know, if he wins that final in Lord's in 2019, I won't be surprised if he's on that Oxford Street with the trophy and his shirt off.
I don't think it'll only be me because there are a lot of people with 6 packs in the team, so we'll all be roaming around shirtless.
1947 was our political freedom. 1991 was our economic freedom, and 2002 was our emotional freedom, a freedom to fly.
I like it. It's like a kind of documentary style. Look, it gave me goosebumps. Now they're going away, but you can still kind of see them.
They are there.
They are there. But I definitely want to watch that and find out a little bit more. This seems to have like a lot of girl power and maybe a little bit more respect for girls. But I'm curious what the tie is with the man taking off his shirt and waving it.
So I have a lot of questions. The sports side I totally get. And they summed up at the end there where you had like the 1947 freedom. You had, I think you said
1991,
and then 2002
political?
With the emotional. And so I can see that part of it. They're at Lord's, which is in England, most famous cricket pitch out there. And they obviously beat them at Lord's in a big match. And that was 2002, they said, right?
Yes.
So that wasn't the World Cup because they won the World Cup in 2011, 1983. So just a big match against England, beat them in England, taking their shirt off. Basically, I look at it as, we are our own people. We're not afraid to celebrate here in your stadium. And like they said earlier, we no longer needed to be like someone else. We were okay to be ourselves. I thought that was a cool statement.
Yeah.
I don't understand the girl story. I don't understand how that fits in because this looks like a documentary style type film where it's talking about that and how it had an impact. But you also have this, actress who is showing different things. Maybe she's the embodiment of everyone in India and what she's going through. At first I thought, okay, this is a young lady, but okay, maybe she's a young woman. I'm not sure what her age was, but that was what was throwing me off. That was what was confusing me. Like, how does her story fit in? Is she just the embodiment of all of India? Is there a certain story that's famous in India about someone that was inspired by that win? Or is this a fictional story just to show how the people felt? That part I was kind of confused. A lot of times in documentaries, they'll hire actors and they'll reenact certain parts.
Yes.
But hers seemed like an actual movie part as a part of this documentary.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
No, I definitely agree.
So that's where my questions are at.
I'm curious if because I'm the same way. I'm not quite sure how the two tie in together, but I'm curious if maybe if it's an emotional freedom, if for whatever reason because it seemed to kind of have did you not get that kind of feel too of maybe more of a women standing up more for themselves? It kind of felt that way, and it felt like maybe men, and not that they didn't respect them before, but it felt like maybe there was more of a serious, more thought put into respecting, especially when she walked in that room with all those guys, and the one got down on his knees and stuff. But yeah, I'd be very, very curious, or I'm curious if there's a tie between her and that cricket player of some degree.
I don't think so. I could be wrong. I think she could have just been inspired by the decision. I mean, you have Virat Kohli there and some other people talking about that moment. And, if we win 2019, then, are you going to take off your shirt and twirl?
Yeah.
All of us are. We all got six packs. That
was a good joke.
Moment to inflate your ego a little bit. But, that was a funny part. So I'm not sure. Maybe, I can't imagine she's related to it. I think she was just inspired by it and it was caused her to do something more. I don't know. I'm definitely intrigued. I loved that trailer with the way the music was slowly building up in its volume and in its tempo to try to accentuate that there's a story here. I liked a little bit of history we got. I thought that trailer was actually quite different than a lot of Indian movie trailers that don't really give a lot, which is not a bad thing. But here in the States, we're used to getting quite a bit of the story. That one gave us a lot more of the story without giving too much away.
Yeah.
It was very well made, very well done, and it left me interested in the girl story. How does that fit in?
Yeah. Let us know in the comments if you want us to do a review on this, and we can watch it and review.
And where to find it.
Yes, please.
Got a lot of questions. I'm definitely interested. I love sports, love cricket, so this would be a great thing to watch if it is more of a documentary than a fictional film. Can't wait. Let us know in the comment section. Don't forget, when you're done with this video, another one's going to pop up, hopefully from Boring Reviews. Check out that video. And if you have not done so, go ahead and subscribe. You've watched 10 or 11 of our videos, and you just keep forgetting to subscribe. Just go ahead and click that right now as I'm doing this. It's a great time to remember. And don't forget.
Like that video.
To like the video. If you want, check out our Patreon. If you want to support us, get us those requests in. You can go through Instagram or other avenues. But with all that being said, we hope you're being safe. Until next time.
Goodbye.